So I had so many clips of riddles that I like decided to put it into one video. And just rant about a couple of things I don't like. When I was younger, I thought a lot of groups of people needed to die. For example, furries, shippers, larpers, pedophiles across the board, including the women. People who take God's gift, the rainbow, and turn it into something evil. Now that I'm older, I don't think they need to die, but I feel like most of those groups need to be put into Arkham Asylum, and just see how they coerce with the other inmates. Because, shipping itself isn't bad, but a certain group of shippers, always made me want to snap their necks, and it was always like the gay people and the teenage girls, because they would always be the ones trying to ship genuine family members, specifically male family members. Like, also, it's like they don't understand that men can be close without being gay. Like, that just gets under my skin. I remember when I was younger, the first thing I searched up when I got on the internet was Goku and Vegeta. Why was it Goku and Vegeta and just kissing, bro? Like, just straight hate after that point, bro. Naruto and Sasuke, the same thing, but just more pictures of it, and it just made my blood boil, bro. These people, Naruto and Sasuke, are reincarnated brothers. And you're telling, I remember I was scrolling on TikTok. Somebody said that that Naruto Sasuke, the ship, it's canon. And if you disagree, you're homophobic. Like, it almost reinvigorated my hatred that I had as a kid. But then I remembered, God holds me to a higher standard.
My family's killer.
My friends hold me to a higher standard. I must be better. So I calmed down. I was like, they're just fools, man. But some of these are kids. They're just too stupid. They're just too stupid. Regardless, they do need to be put in a mental asylum, because something is definitely wrong with their brain to be doing that. I'm not gonna lie. Shipping itself isn't bad. I'm not gonna lie. The Delta Root shipping and stuff, bro. I'm not much of a shipper, but it is pretty funny, bro. I joined in a little bit. Talking about. I said, like, one of my comments that I had on Instagram actually got popular one time. It was put into like this Instagram. It was like put Noel in the cuck chair, or something like that. I don't remember, bro. But I said something like outrageous, and it was it was pretty funny, to be honest. Now, I've switched up, and now it's Chris and Noel, and put Susie in the cuck chair because she keep messing up my boy Chris's relationships. And guess I'm gonna see Chris as a boy, bro. Most people named Chris are men, bro. And I'm a dude, so I'm gonna say Chris is a boy. I don't care about those pronoun stuff, bro. You can lick my ball, like those teenage girl shippers, or those just weird women shippers in general, because I guarantee you most men are not shipping brothers together. Most men. I'm generalizing here, obviously there's going to always be an exception, but they need to be put in a mental hospital. I don't like seeing them out on the streets. They just sit there walking around like they're normal. Like, no, bro. Another thing that I hate is this damn heat, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've said this in multiple of my videos. Like, if you like summer, bro, you're like in one of my lists, and you're like in one of the lists that I have for some people who just gotta die. Because what do you mean you like summer, bro? I'd rather freeze to death than burn to death. It is too hot. I hate these heat strokes. Like I said, hate these heat strokes like I had one yet. I hate this heat. I don't like sweating. Bro, I've walked outside, I've seen, it was like 100 degrees. Why the hell are people out here wearing Nike Techs and hoodies in this heat, bro. Like it was so appalling to me that I audibly said, I literally pointed at him, pointed at the sun, pointed back at him, and then screamed, "It's hot as hell out here." Like that. I just was so taken aback by that, bro. I really can't, like, I can't wrap around in my mind how some people can really sit here and enjoy summer, bro. Like, I can understand spring, I can understand fall, I can understand winter, but summer, I will never understand. I will never understand how some people actually genuinely like summer, bro. And the winter, the overwhelming cold puts me to rest. It helps me sleep. It makes me feel better, you know? And I ain't really got that much. And I don't really mind congestion that much, you know? Plus, the congestion only like happens for like the first couple of, minutes when I'm awake, and then it goes away. So I can handle that, you know? The overwhelming cold, all I gotta do is cover myself up. I'll be fine. The heat, I'm butt booty naked in the house, balls out, no clothes on, just got out the shower, and I'm still hot.
I'm more of a leader.
Mind you, I don't have that much fat on me. I don't got that much fat on me, bro. I'm more muscle than fat, bro. And I'm still hot, bro. I am not cool for the summer, bro. It is not cool for the summer. I hate summer, bro. And that's why, like, some people who just like summer, like people who like summer just gotta like be eliminated, low-key, because there's something wrong with them. They gotta be in the mental asylum too with the furries and the freaking teenage girls who in the group of people who keep trying to ship brothers. Like, no, bro. To be honest, I don't like people who ship straight characters together in general. Like the whole My Hero fandom. You know, they keep trying to ship Deku and Bakugo, you know, damn well that they're not gay. Mind you, most of this stuff comes from Japan, and you know how those people are about that stuff, you know. So if anything, they're low-key worse than black people when it comes to being gay, you know. So I don't know why y'all sitting here thinking that these characters were made to be gay, bro. As I said, there was always going to be exceptions, but most of the time, like, no, bro. Like, I heard somebody say Deku and Ochaku would be a loveless marriage. Like, I hate LARPers so much, bro. I really do. Like, they just gotta get their toes stepped on or something, bro. These people make me wanna hurt. Like, they make me wanna, like, just go back to my old ways and just say the craziest things ever, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I hear people say stupid things, or like speak about something that they don't know about, like they know about it with the utmost confidence in their voice, it's like my alter ego of my younger self is just like sitting there in chains trying to break out, screaming at me, bro. I feel like White Ichigo is sitting there yelling at me, bro. Like Harama's sitting there yelling at me, telling me to switch, bro. You know, and I'm like sitting there, and then I got the Holy Spirit on the other side calming that part of me down, bro. Telling me, yo, you gotta chill, gang. Someone said that Naruto was not solar system level because he hasn't had an attack that destroyed the solar system. And
the gang's all here.
I just want to tell you to just grab a gun. You just put it just put it at your chest. Like, just because, like, let's say that it's stated that I can kill your grandma. Do you want me to kill your grandma to prove that I can kill your grandma? Do I need to kill your grandma to prove I can kill your grandma? No, bro. I don't need to do that. So why are you applying the same damn logic to this, bro? We have seen Naruto destroy or beat or contest or hurt enemies that create and destroy universes. He himself was sitting there cracking the universe because of his overwhelming chakra alone, and also Naruto characters scale to their jutsu. So yes, if you create a universe and you have a jutsu that creates a universe, then you are universal, bro. If you are sitting there teleporting universes around like Kaguya is doing, then you are universal, bro. And it's like they just don't understand that, bro, which makes me mad, bro. Like, and then they say this stuff with like the utmost confidence in their voice, bro. It just makes me just 10 times angry. Like, bro, especially in this heat, bro. I ain't gonna lie, somebody said that to my face. I may have to. You may have to fight, bro. It's too hot. It's too hot for all that stupidity, bro. It's too hot for all that stupidity. Then you got people saying that Batman loses to most street tiers and keeps calling him a human, bro. This man has never been a regular human, bro. This man sitting there throwing Solomon Grundy with one hand. This man is sitting here one-shotting Kryptonians, throwing hands with Wonder Woman, being able to dodge and react to characters like Flash, Superman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter. It is literally stated that this man has a seventh sense, or something akin to a seventh sense. You know what that sounds like to me? Freaking spider sense, bro. Why does Batman, a normal, a quote-unquote normal, regular guy, have a spider sense? Just because they are human in fiction does not mean they're like relative to humans in real life. This man, Batman, would throw a punch at a regular human, that person would disintegrate, bro. I'm telling you. These characters, Batman specifically, is wiping the floor with every street tier. This man has Superman level gauntlets. Gauntlets that can one-shot interdimensional beings. Like he has gauntlets that allows him to punch ghosts and one-shot them. He has a god-killing gun. All of these gadgets, all his abilities, and you think that he's losing to Spider-Man and Daredevil and Wolverine? People gas up Arkham Batman, but Arkham Batman is like low-key the weakest version of Batman, besides maybe the movie ones. I don't know why people keep sitting here acting like Arkham Batman is, well, he is him, but compared to comics Batman would spit on Arkham Batman and Arkham Batman would not do a damn thing. He just sit there crying in a corner, bro. I don't think people really understand the strength of these characters, bro. I really hate the fact that people sit there and deny like statements and feats. And then people say Naruto isn't consistent. Yes, it is. These characters have been Lightspeed, you know. These characters have, ever since Kaguya, they've constantly been doing universal things. Like, they've constantly been stated to be universal or multiversal. Like in the newest like data book that's coming out, it's saying that they're super dimensional. At bare minimum, if you want to lowball it, that's universal. If you want to really put it up in the upper echelon, actually not even in the upper echelons, because there's a specific word there, or kanji there, or whatever, I don't freaking speak Japanese, that puts him, that could make it an argument that he's outerversal. Mind you, that same phrase was used in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people use to scale Goku to outerversal, even though I'm pretty sure they were talking about Gogeta. And yes, I am saying that Naruto outscales Goku. I've been waiting to say that my whole life, bro. Well, actually, I haven't been waiting to say that. I've been saying that my whole life. Even since I was a kid, bro. Even though it wasn't true back then, you know, at least I actually have some evidence for it now, bro. That man Naruto. And then people will sit there. To be honest, on one hand, I can't really blame them for like denying, you know, hearing me out, because it's just so crazy to say, because they've been grown up on these preconceived notions that Naruto isn't even planetary. Like, what, because he never destroyed a planet? I will spit on you. Like I'm telling you, if if it is stated and I have shown to be able to kill an old woman, do you need me to kill your grandma to prove that I can kill your grandma? No, you don't, bro. I'm gonna keep running back to that. I don't know why people keep having that stupid logic, bro. That's enough rants for me right now. Hopefully this video was entertaining. You know, it's all satire. Well,
We're going up?
most of it was. The crazier things I said were satire. The crazier things I said were satire. You know, my reasoning and the points I made.
You just sit back and watch how it's done.
And you know, those people deserving to be in Arkham Asylum, those aren't satire. I'll stand on that. And Naruto being out of Versal, that's also not satire. I'm standing on that. And Batman wiping the floor with most street tier, every street tier actually, another thing I'm standing on. Because this man one-shot Supergirl. Like, he knows Kryptonian martial arts.
Let me brighten
The
your
only,
day.
like, bro, I'm just never liking this thing. Yeah,
Back to it.
and then let's say that he can't beat him. All he has to do is really call on Batmite, and like most people won't really be able to do anything. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. She just loves you. Have a blessed day.